So today I will show you how to make rice in a super simple way, and I think it's the best way to make rice. Even better than the rice cooker. Goes super quick. All you need is ghee. If you are vegan, you can just use coconut oil. Of course, I'm going to just show you a cup of rice, half a cup of rice, some water, and a lid. You could also use some turmeric. If I know that I will use the rice only for a savory meal, or I need some extra cleansing of my GI tract, then you can use a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric in here. I would show you when to use that, but since this rice, I will split it for also a breakfast. So meaning maybe tomorrow morning I will add some applesauce or something like spices like cinnamon and cardamom to it to make it more breakfasty. Then I don't use the turmeric, so it's more plain. Yeah, so you could choose. All right, simple as that. You need fire. Agni. Get some fire going. So hopefully after the cleanse, your fire will be strong enough again to digest all your delicious foods. All right, so just heating up the pan a little bit, and then I grab some ghee. It's pretty dry out here right now as I'm recording the video. Well, video as you guys say. I've been just corrected by my friend the other day. Video is the German way of saying that word. German pronunciation. Okay, that was a little bit of a digression, right? So as I'm recording the video, we just had the Santa Anas happening, so it's very, very dry. So I use a little bit more ghee currently. If you are watching this video in an area where it's very damp weather, lots of moisture already in the air, maybe you are a little bit congested, I would definitely use a lot less ghee, maybe just a 1/4 teaspoon or just enough to cover the bottom of your pan. So, all right, so that's the ghee. So you just let it warm, make sure it doesn't burn. And then, so now if you would use the turmeric, curcuma, 1/4 teaspoon, not more, and you would start to roast the turmeric here in the ghee, probably just for like 30 seconds. That's it, not more. All right. So I'm gonna turn it down to a small flame and add the rice. The rice was pre-washed and I let it soak for 20 minutes. Some say you don't have to soak the basmati rice because it's cooks very easy and is very light to digest, but I always think to soak it before makes it a little easier for my body to digest, and again adds a little bit more moisture. Right now that's all I need. So here you swing or swish the rice a little bit in the ghee so it's covered all over. Now remember, if the turmeric would be in here, you would see that the rice has like a similar color, like the yellow, obviously the turmeric is yellow, that it seems like an equal color, even color for all rice corns. Sometimes I also just add the turmeric for color, just a little bit. It makes the rice look very beautiful. So that's it. All right. And then you add water. So I have half a cup of rice, so I will add a cup of water to it. Always double the water. Ooh, not enough, no problem. Always prepared. Actually, it is enough. 1 cup of water so that the rice is just covered. And then I put it up on high heat until the water is boiling. Here I'd like to move it around a little bit more, making sure the rice will not stick to each other, because once you're done and put the lid on, you do not want to touch the rice at all anymore. Hands off. So, and just a little bit of Himalayan mineral salt. You can always salt more. Put that on high. So I'm using just a half a cup of rice because there's a lot of other food that I will still be preparing. But usually I make a whole cup because then I can use it for 2 days. Ayurveda usually suggests to use to eat your foods on the same day, but hey, right, life can get busy. It's considered stale foods for the next day, but you can have this food like for 2 days. I always think like, rather do I eat this delicious and very easily digested food for a second day, or do I not have time to make really good food and then I just eat like some sandwich or outside food, right? Potato, which one are you going to use? So I think the second day khichdi is still better than something you buy somewhere in the outside. All right, it's bubbling. So once that's the case, one more time, I move the rice just around so it covers the bottom equally, so it's not like a pile of rice in this corner and not so much on that corner. And then I put it down on very low heat, put the lid on, leave it a little bit of space, and set my timer for 20 minutes. Check. And then you walk away. Don't touch it. Just leave it. Don't touch it. And after 20 minutes, it's going to be beautiful. I promise. The timer went off. 20 minutes are over. Voila. There is the rice. So if you can see, it kind of stands up a little bit. Because you have all these little rice corns sticking up, so they're not stuck against each other. It's not just big one blob. Very, very delicious, but it's loose. So if you move it now, try to be gentle so that the rice corns still stay kind of loose. They don't get stuck together or become too mushy when you start using the rice. So I'm leaving it for now because now I'm still gonna wait for the dal to be ready, and then we can make a meal with the vegetables all together. But I need to still cut some of the vegetables. All right, let's do it.